Morning, everyone. How you doing? Well, I've returned back to the area where I had the sighting, and I told you I was gonna come back here. Uh, Weather's all good now. Snow's gone, no rain. Now is the time to get out here and do this. Now, what I wanted to do this for too, because this is the area where like I said, where I had the sighting. I've already explained it to you, I believe twice now, on what the situation was here at that time. So now that I got you here, now I'm going to break it down to you, and I'll explain to you exactly what happened that day. Now, it began like this. Achilles and I started off from the south of me, and we started working our way up here. I was putting Achilles' nose to work at his hobby so far, what he's learned since he's been coming out here with me. Today he's not here with me. I got him at home. He's on the property with a little R&R today. So anyway, this is where it happened. So as we were tracking, coming up this mountain road, which goes up in here, and right over here, right off to here, is where the pond's at. So I started here for the simple reason this is where it first started. Okay, so in other words, I got to this point with Achilles. Excuse me, and as we were right here, and obviously I'm facing this direction to my north. Right over here, off to my right, is when it first started. Achilles obviously seen something, and he has a real hell of a keen nose, and obviously he smelt something. So his direction was right over in this direction. And I'm telling you, man, all of a sudden it was a second later, and he just went ballistic on me. He was, his demeanor was he was being extremely protective of me, which especially these full-blooded shepherds, that's exactly what one of their tasks they do perform, is they do protect you and the family. At this point in time, he was protecting me from something. And he just went berserk on me. And he kept lunging, trying to get away from me. He damn near got off the leash. And that's one of the reasons right there I keep on the leash, because he's still a pup. I don't need him to run amok and get loose, you know. Sometimes they'll go on a run, they don't ever come back. But anywho, it was in this direction. Whatever it was, I couldn't see it. But he could, obviously. They got better vision than we do. Of course, better sense of smell. So as he was going through this rage for about, I'd say it lasted probably a good minute and a half. But he would not take his focus off this area. And whatever it was, he wanted to go after it. That's the bomb. He wanted to go after it. He was just extremely aggressive. It took me probably another minute and a half to calm him down. Then he did calm down, but not because of me, because whatever it was there moved. It's pretty obvious. At that point, Achilles quit looking in that direction. Now he was scanning this way. And you have a tree line over here. And it goes like this. So I believe what happened, whatever it was over here, obviously at that point started moving in this direction, which is parallel to me, which had been off to my right flank. And he worked his way over here. Whatever it was at the time, I did not know, but I knew something was there. And it went over this way. About this time, a couple minutes went by. Now, we went ahead, decided to go ahead and continue our task. I got about to that point right there. Then I heard a branch snap. That's when I was here, and I veered off and I looked to my west. You can't see it now, but I'll show it to you. But right through here is where I saw the cryptid entity walk by, and all I seen was the hind legs of a canine. I'm not going to change my story, guys, because I'm telling you exactly what I saw. If you go back to my 2 previous videos, what I'm explaining to you right now, you'll see it all lines up. But the way I see it, especially the way the brain works, verbalizing it to you is one thing, but to actually give you a visual, that's another. So now you could put the two together. Now that you know the narration of it, now you're going to get the visual. So I'm going to go ahead. And I'll show you the area what I just explained to you, and then I'll show you where I saw this cryptid entity. And like I said, when I seen it for a couple seconds, but I saw it with crystal clarity. There's a section there which you will see when I show you. You'll understand what I'm talking about. But what I caught, I did not catch 4 legs, which I should have if that was the case. Instead, like I said, it was only a pair of the rear hinds of a canine. And I calculated it was probably around at least 6 feet, maybe a little better as in height. So, and this thing was awfully quiet. What happened is after I seen him there, I seen him moving to the west of me, and he was heading to the pond, one section of the pond. So what I did is I backtracked, I cut around this way, and I came back up to his west. And hopefully we should have met like this. But when I got there, there's no way he could have went anywhere else. He just vanished, disappeared, gone. Didn't see it no more. So, that being said and done, let me show you. Now this is the direction where Achilles went off. Okay? So, this cryptid entity started traveling this way, like I said. It's off to my right flank. And he was going exactly parallel. And he went over this way, down through here. And here's the part right there. Right in that section right there. Now you can see what I was telling you, the thickets. Now you see that little space down below is when I seen the hind legs of the canine come through. And as you can see the foliage, so I knew he had to be at least 6 feet tall for the simple reason about that height level, the foliage started moving around. And then after that, he just disappeared. So, but that was the area right there. But there was that one little clearing. I got at least a good couple seconds of clarity. And like I said, he was, being in the daytime, his hair was more or less like a buck tan color, from what I could see. That's exactly what it looked like to me. So, there you go. That's how it happened. That's how it went down. Now the biggest question is this. If in fact there was one here, and say if it was the Dog Man, then my guess is it's no stranger to this area. Pretty obvious. But just to vanish, disappear, just like that, that puts a whole new equation on that. But I still stand with my conclusion on it. I still believe that the Dog Man comes from another world. You can't just appear and disappear, you know? So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I got some more work to do, and after this I'll be on some other things to do. We'll see what we get out of that. Anyway, you guys take care. Have a good one. I'll catch you later. Bye.